It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Take a look at the Bulls. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
And as far as the regular season goes, Kevin, this is as good as it gets. The definition of a rivalry, a game between these two teams is always special.
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I mean, we've seen so many great contests between them in the past that it's impossible not to be amped up. Can't you tell?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got NBA2K. Sanders is out there with Robinson. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Dudley in at the 2. And so here is Chicago, following the missed shot by Larry Sanders. Boomer the pass to Gasol. Makes it off the glass. Gasol's got his first basket.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And, you know, Kevin, despite the outcome, I think they got to be feeling pretty good coming into this game. There were a lot of positives they can take away from that performance.
Yeah, you can't dwell on the final score in that case. You have to think about the things you did well and build on those.
6 on the shot clock. Knight kicks to Robinson. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Rose with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last one against New York. Noah against Sanders. Gasol trying to free himself up, and he gets it to go. Here is Knight. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Knight's got his first bucket of the night. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Rose passes to Boomer. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. And that's good for Derrick Rose for 3. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Butler against Dudley. Tries from 10. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Boomer the pass to Gasol. Dishes it to Butler. Off target from outside.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Robinson a screen on Rose. Knight dishes to Robinson. He got right to the cup using that screen. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here is Boomer. Feeds it to Noah. To the left side wing. Here is Boomer. Noah the pass to Boomer. Rebounded by Dudley. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Sanders kicks to Knight. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Sanders' shot is good. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Boomer. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. 7-foot shot, and the Bulls with another miss.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Dudley with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Dudley against Rose. From past the arc. Dudley, no luck. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against New York.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the result wouldn't have looked anything like it did if they hadn't gotten so hot from long range.
You're exactly right. They were splashing home threes at an unbelievable rate. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's using.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Sanders. Parker comes in for Robinson. Jared Bayless is checked in for Jared Dudley. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Brandon Knight.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting. He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's the pick. Here's Beverly, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
Yeah, guys, so much emotion is going to be kind of going through his head in this one. Playing in your hometown can be a little nerve-wracking for some players, but normally after the first few possessions, you settle down and you just play your game. But no doubt he's going to notice that cheering section of friends and family he's got up in the stands.
Now here's Parker, following the miss by Kirk Heinrich. And Beverly kicks to Bayless. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. And here's the break. Tipped away. The feed now to Beverly. Now Bayless. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bayless has got his first points of the game.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed, as long as he...
The NBA season.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Gibson. Boomer comes in for Tony Snell. Butler, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Harry Sanders is checked in for John Henson. Robinson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jared Dudley's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Knight subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Parker out there with Robinson. Then there's Jared Dudley. Then there's Sanders. And it's Knight in at the 1. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Boomer, in their last matchup against the Knicks, put forth a nice effort. He finished with 8 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a great contribution from someone who's considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve, you began taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over. Just the confidence. It'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Gasol. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker kicks to Knight. Robinson inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each Opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Knight on the wing. Dudley with it. Butler covering. And Dudley kicks to Knight. 6 to shoot. Parker dishes to Sanders. Knight for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot is off.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Robinson sets a screen for Knight. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Milwaukee shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Well, 72% as a team last year from the free throw line, so the struggles continue, guys.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rose with 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 12. And time now to go courtside.
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. We'll get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose
right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Boomer the pass to Butler. Here is Boomer expanding his range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Butler kicks to Rose. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, pal. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.